Okay, so now we are going to do the chocolate funfetti, which I've never had before. I don't know if I've had yellow. I might have and just realized it. Like I said earlier, vanilla tends to be the typical flavor. But I did go ahead and open this one all the way in advance, unlike the yellow one. So hopefully it will slide out a little bit easier. That's coming too, but that's okay. All those colors. Lesson kids, always be prepared. Oop. There we go. You're always be clean up after this. Look how beautiful that is. Look at that. I love it. Okay, so I'm going to stir this up a little bit first with the same thing. It had 1 cup of water. Oh, this one has a half oil, so I'll have to add a little more oil to it in just a second, probably because of the chocolate. So, see, you got to read your directions. I smell anything yet. No, the yellow was really, you really smelled it, but it was delicious smelling. But maybe I'm biased because yellow cake is my favorite. You don't see it that often. Okay, so it's got the good thick consistency. That's good. We are going to do a little more oil right here. I did just put my quarter though up in the sink. So we'll just do that. Go. Thank you very much. Here's our vegetable oil. So, 1/4 plus 1/4 equals a half. Oh, math. The teacher's always teaching, right? Thicker. But it was still 1 cup of water, so get it more like a fudgy consistency. Still see some colors. I see some pinks and maybe some oranges popping out there. I rinsed it the best I could, but I figured if there's a tiny bit of yellow batter in this bowl, I did rinse the spatula. Or not spatula, whatever it's called. This thing I'm stirring with. I always do 1, 2, 3, and then fold a little. 1, 2, 3, and then fold a little. Alright, and then this one only needs 3 eggs instead of 4. So I did have the 3 egg idea right. It was just for the wrong one. Get out. Come on, dude. There we go. And I did test these eggs because I just learned a little trick that if you, and you guys probably know this, you're going to laugh at me. Because again, I don't bake, I don't cook. But if you put an egg that you think potentially may be rotten in a cup of water where it can be fully submerged, if it floats, it's rotten. If it sinks and then tilts a little when it sinks, it is still good. Because they said eggs, even past the expiration date when you get them to the store, can last up to 3 to 5 weeks. And I did have an expiration date. It was cutting a little close. So I wanted to make sure, because I didn't want to go out just to buy more eggs. If I could have avoided it. So stir, 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 stir. Ugh. This is super runny. Following the directions, you guys can see it. Water, 1 cup of water, half cup of oil, and 3 eggs. 3 large eggs, excuse me. My friend Michelle from work, she has chickens. Actually, a lot of people where I work, it's a little more farmy, rural area. Although I live in a town with farm in the name, go figure. Her chicken laid like the biggest egg any of us have ever seen. She took a picture, but unfortunately the chicken didn't make it after the egg, most likely. She couldn't find it, so that's sad. But it was a ginormous egg. So there is that. I think that's fairly good. I'm going to, again, wash my hands. Rub it all over. Come on. Whoa, hello there, Slip. I did do a Bath and Body Works order. I definitely didn't need to, but they were having a sale, so all their little products, which they've raised now, can be anywhere between $6 to $8 for a little, as they call it. So like little lotion, little hand sanitizer, not little spray hand sanitizer, excuse me. The little tiny ones are still like $3. little body sprays. So they were having a sale where every single one of them was up to $3 or maximum $3 on this sale, and you could buy up to 20. I didn't need 20, so I did the initial cost. I got 11 of them, and it would have been like $95 with tax. So mine with tax was like $34, and that included shipping too. And I was like, wow, because that's what I just really needed to get. And then I got some more foamy soaps, and they were having a deal for members, which I am. That if you buy, five soaps for 27, so you're saving about $2 a soap. Like, I love foam soaps, we can always use it. I have more underneath the sink. And then if you spent more than $30, which I did just barely though, but I did, then you save $10 off because you're a member with this code. So I had to do 2 separate orders, but man, I do like Bath & Body Works for the sales. And I used to think Derek, my husband, would get mad at me for that. But he goes, no, not really. I mean, you have a lot, but it's very organized. It's out of the way in your bathroom, and you use it. It's stuff that you actually, use. It's practical. So he isn't bothered by that. So I'm like, oh, well, that's good to know. There we go. Okay. Lifting it up afterwards. Oh my god. And I always scrape the sides. Okay, so there's one. I did have 3 left over for the yellow, so I'll probably do a half one for the chocolate. But okay, here we go. Let's keep cooking. Bye. Okay, so I have the cupcakes here arranged in a helmet S shape. Yes, I know it's long. Yes, there's gaps. But that's the thing about a cupcake cake. It's okay if there's gaps, because the icing will drop down and fill the slot. And then we got a couple extra here, so I don't know, I guess Derek and I have to do cupcakes. I don't know. Socks is very curious what's going on, but we're going to attempt to put some icing down, so I will get pipe bags ready for the first time and gift you, and we'll see how that goes. Alright, thanks for staying tuned, guys. Okay, I got my pink piping bag here. I don't think I did it completely right, but we'll figure it out. So I'm going to try to ice these cupcakes. All right, wish me luck. Okay, so when I told you I can't bake, I was not fibbing. So we got pretty good. It kind of spurred up the top one, and then apparently, I don't know how that bake happened, but I'm just going to use the good old-fashioned knife method and spread it as evenly as I can to get the helmet shape, because this half will be the Pink Ranger and the chocolate half will be the Green Ranger. And that one luckily has nozzles, so hopefully that'll be a little bit better. But we'll see how it goes. All right, so you know what? Trial and error, that's okay. We can fix problems. That's what teachers do. All right, stay tuned. Okay, so it's not very pretty, but I spread it as evenly as I could in between the cracks. So this is just pink, or hot pink, excuse me, because of course Pink Ranger's hot pink. Vanilla icing, and then I'll do the green side here. Hopefully the green will cover up the pink because it's darker. So I'm going to use most of the pink icing. But I have a few extra cupcakes back here, so I might ice 1 or 2 with that. Okay, so let's see how the green works out. Okay, good news, the nozzle was much easier to use. Took some strength though. Looks much better. Bad news is I ran out of icing. But I didn't want to, I thought about buying 2, but it would have been like $8 just for green. And at the pink I would have happily done the nozzle, but they didn't have enough of that. So I'm going to keep these real pretty ones at the bottom the way they are, and probably spread the top just to make those last 2 cupcakes green. And then we can start the fine details. So live and learn, right? Okay, friends, so this is my terrible attempt. Ooh, even nailed it, would not want this. But that's okay. So I did Kimberly here. I did the little bird section that goes down the middle of her helmet. Her helmet shaped like a heart at the top. I did my best. I did run out of black icing, and then the hole here, it's not a big hole, but the hole is from obviously the gap between the cupcakes. So I should have done my Cake Boss mode and like put like black construction paper between or something, but live and learn, like I'm never going to do this again. There's a pink at the top there, and then there's her pink at the bottom of her helmet. And then they did not have any silver, so I used the silver sprinkles for both of them, and I ended up giving them just a little smile, so I might do a little tiny line underneath here with the white. And then the green, I used one of my husband's peanut M&Ms. I found a red one. I appreciate that. There's the eyeball for the dragon. He's got some lines, and then he's got the white edging. Unfortunately, this white icing tended to melt a little bit. So it started off pretty good actually. It's hard to see now, but then it melted. Has a little silver on the edges of the helmet, so I did that as well. And then I did try to keep at least the pretty cupcakes towards the bottom, so you can see them. I had to spread at the top cupcakes because, like I said, I was like 2 cupcakes short on the green icing. And then they have similar mouthpieces, so I figured that would be my best option. Okay, well, I tried. It's gonna be super messy tomorrow, but hopefully my kids will like it and we'll celebrate Power Ranger Day. All right, thanks for sticking with me. Please don't make fun of me. Please don't submit me to Nailed It. I don't need that in my life. All right, you guys are totally awesome. Bye.